Welcome back to the channel. Have I got some good news for you today? The culture war claims another victim. Polygon sold to Valnet with the majority of staff laid off. Always a good sign, guys. When shitty gaming websites go down the drain, you know we're doing good, alright? Polygon sold to Valnet, numerous staff let go as part of the sale. Former Polygon editor-in-chief Chris Plante took to social media to confirm, I probably butchered your name, I don't care, that he is no longer working with the outlet, which was founded in 2012. I am no longer with Polygon. If you're hiring, please consider the many talented writers and editors now on the market. We're gonna pause here already. The many talented writers and editors. If that's the case, why is it that if they have such many talented writers and editors, they're basically broke? There's a reason you're getting sold. It's to somewhat recoup the money that the people at the top spent on it, right? Because let's be honest, there's zero talent in the gaming industry when it comes to game journalists. In the mainstream, I should say, right? There's a bunch of talent on YouTube, me not included, right? Let's make that very clear. So please, do not actually hire these people. I know that's like a I know that's like a really rough thing to say, right? But if you hired the people that caused a gaming website to implode, guess what's gonna happen? It's not the cream of the crop you're hiring, guys. Just so you know about that. It sucks that they got fired, but no, it doesn't, right? Like, you want to make it into a culture war? Well, if you're gonna start losing, then you can't come cry, all right? Former Polygon writer Michael Werther also took to social media to confirm he had been affected. Part-time writer Ian Walker also confirmed he'd no longer be working for the brand. Former senior reporter Nicole Carpenter said, "I'll say more later, but I no longer have a job." Like, they're all getting fired. Unsurprisingly so, right? How many times and how hard can you fail until someone says enough is enough? A lot of times, when it comes to the gaming sphere, a lot of times, right? Just think of the director from Veilguard, right? Corinne Bush. That dude, responsible for one of the biggest disasters, immediately got a new job for Wizards of the Coast, some random studio you've never heard of, right? But immediately got a new job, right? Like, it's just... It's amazing how much failure some people can get away with. It just is. And these writers are actually a perfect example of it. The fact that it took this long for Polygon to shut down, the fact that it's taking this long for Kotaku to shut down, the fact that it's taking this long for pcgamer to shut down, when all they do is politically charged slop, right? They're political activists. They have got very little to do with gaming. They have no talent when it comes to gaming. They're a net negative to the gaming sphere as a whole because they bring in nonsense. They bring in bullshit. They try to stir up drama where no drama should ever be. Previous examples include Type 1, Type 2, Type A, Type B, right? Like, and then losing their minds over it. Go watch the last video. It's hilarious. And speaks exactly to why these people are losing their jobs and why they're now all crying on, I must again point out as well, all on Blue Sky, by the way, right? Because, you know, there's this running gag that Blue Sky is pretty much the, what's the term? The asylum of the left. I'll use that term because I like it. I just copyright. Yeah, all of the lunatics are on there. So obviously all of these people are on there as well because they're all lunatics. Okay. Polygon was founded in 2012 under Vox Media. The site originally launched with a focus on long read content and magazine-style articles. Over the years, the website has been the home to, and then a bunch of names nobody cares about. Valnet's parent company, this is also a big issue in the thing, right? Look, the parent company of several media brands, right? The Gamer, Collider, both of these are garbage. Comic book resources, movie web, Screen Rant, Game Rant, like a few small companies own all of these things, which is why they're all garbage, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think Valnet is any better, right? They're just as bad, just as terrible. All of these people are a net negative to our society. Maybe not to society, that's a bit much. I shouldn't say society, but they're definitely a net negative to gaming as a whole, right? Guaranteed. So this is a massive win for us. A massive win for gaming in general, because the fewer of this there is, the more maybe we can, in the West, go back to just making good games again, right? Nobody gives a fuck about your sensibilities. Nobody gives a fuck about what you deem offensive and whatnot. We just want to play good games. And if you make a good game, nobody will cry about it. Nobody's saying much, right? There's always tribalists, and tribalists are the worst. Which is why I am very happy that these people got fired, because they are tribalists, right? They are fully on board with the party line, so to speak. Completely brainwashed and complete propagandists. And what's that thing from a couple of years back? Yeah. Maybe they should learn to code, right? Oh wait, AI exists now. Good luck, right? So any of these people losing their jobs, I'm sorry, I cannot in any way, shape, or form bring any sense of sadness at your professional passing, right? Instead, I dance on your grave. Professionally, obviously, like your professional grave. Which, I mean, let's be honest, you were in the professional grave for years, right? Like, these websites haven't done anything besides be a pawn in a culture war. And guess what? Pawns get sacrificed. Good luck to you. That's it, guys. That's it. I just came here to gloat. I couldn't resist. Peace the hell out. Leave the comments. I'll laugh at you there. Bye.